Hey class of 2020.
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 We've come so far together
And graduation is drawing close.
The past 12 years went by way too fast.
And sometimes we don't have time to reflect on our invaluable memories.
So, let's take a journey.
First, let's take it way back to our time at Carver and Valentine.
Back when we would have recess to adventure on playgrounds and blacktops.
Mr. Seymour would teach us choir and breathing exercises that went pa, 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 ta, ta, ta.
During PE, with either Miss Polar and Coach West or Mrs. Mejia, Mr. Angel, and Mr. Adam, we played capture the flag with such enthusiasm that you think our lives depended on it.
At the handball courts, you'd catch us arguing over bullets, pops, and slice seed.
We'd have events like Walk to School Day, jogathons, mathathons, Chinese New Year, and of course, the Carver Carnival and the Valentine Fair.
It was a simpler time, when everyone would get dressed up for Halloween.
Hold up the bathroom sign to be excused.
And walk in single file lines.
At Huntington Middle School, 6th grade was a time of Tutu Tuesdays, Nike everything, and the classic duck face.
In 7th grade, we had to start dressing for PE with the unforgettable locker room deodorant fights, the stench of the boys' locker room, and the fear that Coach Rivera would catch us wearing leggings under our sweats. We posted about everything, heavily filtered, on our social media.
We finally saw the light at the end of the tunnel as the big kids in 8th grade.
Middle school consisted of going to the pharmacy and Starbucks on Fridays.
Losing our minds when we saw couples slow dance.
And choreographing dance routines for Spirit Days. We'll always remember Mr. Miller riding his bike and Mr. Kurtenbach warmly greeting us every morning.
And finally, high school.
Freshman year was our first everything. Our first high school dance, homecoming, club rush, and comedy sports match.
Sophomore year was when the stress of high school became real. Grades started to matter. And suddenly, there was a lot more homework than freshman year.
Junior year was a tough one. We were finally upperclassmen and could go to prom, but we were also introduced to the world of standardized testing and AP. We pumped out essay after essay in English, learned about closely homogeneous societies in history, realized math disguised itself through physics, and memorized the unit circle in pre-calculus.
And now, senior year. After struggling to submit our college applications while having senioritis, here we are.
Our time cheering on our sports teams, watching our musicals, participating in Dance Etc., and applauding our band showcases have come to an end.
The past 4 years have taught us so many valuable life lessons. Whether we're protecting sea life in Long Beach aquariums,
Or cooking a meal of love at Ronald McDonald House,
Or conducting research in university labs, or advocating for tobacco control to Congress.
We have stepped out of our comfort zones to not only dream, but do.
In robotics, we've built.
in speech and debate, we've voiced.
in the arts we've portrayed.
And in sports, we've strengthened. And as we travel to Idaho for robo competitions, to Texas for debate nationals, to Europe for choir tours,
To Disneyland for band performances,
To everywhere for CIF playoffs, as we spent the seconds
And minutes
And hours
and days pursuing what we love.
we develop skills that we take outside of school to serve our community.
Through our high school experiences, we have learned to care for people, places, and things around the world.
The Senior Class Cabinet would like to thank you, Class of 2020, for trusting us to serve you. This class, in Mr. Picconi's words, is the most close-knit group we've seen.
While the ending to our high school experience was more than unconventional and disheartening at times, at least we got signs.
Anyways, we did not let the premature ending of our time at San Marino debilitate us as a class.
Instead, we all continue to support each other, whether that be by posting support for classmates, college decisions, or by driving friends' house for socially distanced birthdays.
We are so beyond proud of all of you and can't wait to see where your next steps take you in life.
Whether we become scientists, artists, or politicians,
We are always San Marino High School's class of 2020. So here's to you, class of 2020.
We made it!
We made it!
we made it.
We made it!
We made it.